Hey, it's Stephen Williams, founder and president of the CreditRepairShop.com, and in today's video, I just wanted to briefly talk about Trump's bid to end the public service loan forgiveness program. This is a program that I've had many clients take advantage of. One that comes to my mind was a young lady that spent time in Iraq. She was had I think she had lost some of her brain function due to uh, a bomb that went off near her, the concussion of it, and and she just was not able to function right. But she did fight for our country. She's a veteran. She went over there and put herself in harm's way, and so we owe it to them, and we owe it to people that work in the public sector. Firemen, policemen, doctors who work in underserved communities. This forgiveness program was meant for them. They had taken it away for everyone else. You know, they say if you're working a regular job or working Uber or whatever you're doing, that you got to struggle and pay your student loans somehow. But they had always had this program available for people that were on the edges, that were either public servants or people that served in the military, and especially for people that were uh, permanently disabled. And that's what happened with that client. She was permanently disabled. Well, Trump he tried to end it last year, but he instead of doing that, they just made it very difficult to be able to get it. You can refer to my video on the Credit Repair Shop YouTube channel to see how difficult they made it for someone to be able to get even to just get a payment program that can fit within their needs and have some of the debt forgiven. I'm not here to tell you that people need to run away from debt. They built it up, but the debt was put in place in a way by a lot of people were predators were on them. These schools were getting them to sign up. They were signing up for stuff that wasn't going to be able to pay the loans back. You know, majoring in stuff that was never going to be able to pay these loans back, and people got in trouble. And we pay taxes. All of us together pay taxes, and some of our tax money together as a community goes to things like this to help people get out of trouble. And so I'm kind of disturbed with this because if you go to Market Watch, you can read the article yourself. Some people might be supporters of Trump and they just don't believe this stuff, but this is the truth. You know, they're showing that this is the truth, and then you might be saying that this was a Democrat program that was put in place. No, George Bush put it in place. He enacted the program, and it was for people that were in certain public service jobs and nonprofit sector type jobs. And the program would erase the debt after paying payments for 10 years. The other one for the debt forgiveness program for the veterans and people, he's going to get rid of all of those. I mean, the program is going to be cut drastically. The article went into what there was an individual that was kind of featured in the article, a couple of people, but something else that caught my eye was it going? You might be saying, well, aren't they going to have a meeting, with the Congress or the senators and debate this, see if this is something that should be done. And there was a senator that's going to be leaving office soon. He made a statement that I think you should take a look at. It says Wyoming senator. Let's see here. Where did I see that? He stated that they would not have hearings on it because it would just bring up animosity between Republicans and Democrats. I mean, is that so? That's what we're down to. Is we don't want to talk about this because it's going to bring up arguments between Republicans and Democrats. I think it's because they know that they're on the wrong side of this, and they don't want to debate it. Also, some other cuts that I had noticed that was coming was Medicare prescription drug benefit pricing, which was something that Trump said that he was going to help people on. But right here it says that they're going to be cutting that. They're going to be cutting Medicaid. They're going to be cutting food stamps. They're going to be cutting disability benefits. You don't have to take my word on it. And you might be saying, well, Steve, what does all of this have to do with credit repair and debt? It has a lot to do with it, because certain situations that happen with our public officials and the laws that they pass and the different things that they tend to do to make it harder for people to live day to day, it puts people into the situation of having problems with their credit and debt. So it all runs together. When a person has to pay a lot of money for medicine, maybe they skip a car payment, or maybe they only pay a little bit of the credit card, and it just keeps stacking up. Or maybe because they have to pay more for medication, or because they get less from some of the social benefits that are out there to just help people get by until they can get on their feet, they have to end up going to get a payday loan and doing things that gets them into trouble. I mean, that I'm just really just spouting, just saying what's on my mind about this, because I came across the article and I really just, I was kind of shocked when I saw that. I was in disbelief, because I really thought that when the president said that he was going to help people, with, well, number one, when the president said that he wanted to get people into the mindset of being more dependent on themselves, not dependent on the government, I'm all for that type of thinking, but I'm not for pulling the rug out from under people. I'm not for giving myself a huge tax break when I already can write my taxes down to zero. I can write all of my taxes down to zero when if I took every deduction that's available to me, I would owe no income tax. So, and that was before the Trump income tax cut. That was before that. I could write everything down to zero. So I'm not one of these people that is gonna try to jump on someone just because of what political party they belong to. What I look at is the facts. What I look at is what is happening to people, and this is going to be something that's going to affect a lot of people. It's going to put people in a bad situation for a long, long time. So I'm going to end the video here. If you need any help or assistance with your credit, please visit the website, thecreditrepairshop.com. If you haven't yet, please like this video. Liking the video helps more people become aware of what we talk about on this channel. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to it. If you need your credit reports, please go to my website, your3scores, the number 3 scores.com. The links are also below this video. And please share, comment. I answer all of the comments and questions that people ask me. And I want you to watch my video on visualization that I talked about today, because it's very important, or that I talked about the video that's right before this one was posted, because a lot of people are going to need some visualization, because what's out there right now, what people want you to see, is not a lot of good stuff. All right, thanks a lot, and until next time.